Alright, hey guys, She Detector here. So today we're going to be metal detecting with a Garrett machine. Now I've not used a Garrett machine for probably about a year. So the machine that we're actually going to be using is the AT Max. Check it out. So now I've used the AT Pro before, and I think they're relatively similar. They've got pretty much the same body style. Now this one is the Z-Link wireless, so I am using the wireless headphones. You can see here it does say Z-Link on there. And then I'm also using the new Garrett Pro Pointer all-terrain, and this one is actually the Z-Link as well. So this pointer will actually connect and communicate with the AT Max. So we're going to be using this today. And the area is actually pretty sandy, so you can kind of see it here. And it's not like dirt or anything like that. It's very sandy, so it'll be interesting to see how the AT Max behaves here. I'm also out here with my Samson T-Digger. You can see it there. Now it does have serrated edges on one side, and then it's a smooth, sharp edge on the other side. So this is pretty much the second time that I've been able to use this digger, so I'm excited to be able to get it out. Okay, so the site that we're detecting is actually a municipal airport here in Florida. And we are actually inside the airport. So here is the barbed wire fence, and this is restricted property to pretty much everybody. But we've been given permission to hunt this airport, so that's what we're doing. So it's actually, this used to be an airfield back in World War II, and there's some pretty cool buildings still here, you know, kind of around the area. And there's one right in here that we're walking over to right now that I'm going to show you guys. Now it's pretty surrounded, heavily surrounded by like weeds and overgrowth and stuff. I mean, you can see around me it's pretty overgrown, but it's still an active airfield. There's a plane flying off right there, and they actually do skydiving and stuff here. So when we first pulled up, there was a bunch of skydivers coming down, so that was really cool. So this is the old, I was told that this is the old incinerator from when this was actually a base, and you can see it kind of behind all these bushes and trees and stuff. But it's there, and it's not really clear enough for me to get around on either side, and I don't necessarily want to go poking around in snake territory. So this is probably about as close as I can get to it. But how neat is that? I mean, this has been standing since World War II. Which, I mean, is definitely older than me, so that's pretty neat there, I think. All right, so I'm gonna get set up and we can get to doing some metal detecting. All right, guys, so I've got a pretty solid 48, 49 here. Boo. Some kind of aluminum bit. Mm. Well, I have no idea what this is, guys, but it's definitely something to an airplane. It's got, I don't know. Huh. Well, that's pretty neat. I don't think I'll be taking that with me. It's pretty big, but it's cool.
Oh, I see it. I know what it is too. Pretty sure I know what it is. That's a charger for a plane.
What is that?
That's to start planes, what they used to use during the war.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Pretty sure
What is
that's
it? Is it like a shotgun shell or something, or like a big?
Yeah, let me see.
Some kind of.
Oh no, this isn't. This might be a token.
Oh,
Maybe
really?
it's got a hole in it. That might be a token. I don't know what it is. Or a tag of some sort. See the hole in it?
Yeah.
There's probably something underneath there.
I don't want to ruin it. Or maybe it's going to end up being a dog tag. $38 special. Look at that. Shell casing for $38 special.
What? I use the end of when it stops making a noise. I use the end of it. When it stops, I use the wiggle nut. I'm close. It sounds like a coin. Yeah. And it's consistent. It's not a tippy. Huh?
Something. Check that out. Maybe silver? Can't see any immediate markings, but it's got some pretty intricate designs. Very nice. There's letters on it, but I can't make out what they say. Very nice. So teeny tiny lettering right in there. Could very well be silver. Alright. Not a bad find, I don't think. Go. porcelain for sure. So there's writing on it. Oh, it's something for electricity. It says 660 watts and 250 volts. So maybe some kind of, I don't know, relay, or it says bluegrass on it. Some kind of electrical relay of some kind. Well, that's pretty cool. Very neat. Alright guys, so here are all my finds for the second site that we went to on our full day of relic hunting. So I found a ton of different like scrap metal, cans, aluminum, screw caps, all kinds of different things here. I'm pretty sure this is some kind of hinge of some sort, but I found all that. I found a couple of pieces of pottery here. So now this one actually has a little blue anchor on it, and it's got the little blue stripe here and then here, and I mean it seems like it would be old. It's obviously only a partial part of what I assume is the plate, but I thought that was kind of cool that it had the navy anchor on it, so I picked that up. And then I found this little green piece here. I don't really know how old this is. I don't know, it doesn't seem like it would be super duper old, but I could be wrong. There's this little, I don't even know, like a tag of some kind. So Carolyn from CFMDC actually slung over this, and she wasn't sure what it was. So, well, before she dug it, she had me come over and listen to it, and she said that it sounded like a really good target. So she had me dig it, and we thought it was some kind of end cap to like a starter for a plane. But once we saw that it had this hole in it, we were like, okay, that's something else. But there's no writing on it on either side. There's no marks of any kind, so we don't really know what it is. It could be a token of some kind, but we're not sure. And then I found a couple. This is like a nut with a broken screw in it. This is a little wing nut screw here. Some nails. And then I did find the casing of a 38 Special round here, so that was kind of neat. Found this thingy, no idea what it is. It's obviously got something to do with airplanes, but thought that was kind of cool. It's got still dirt in it, and it might go all the way through, but pretty neat. Now this thing here, so this little thingy here looks pretty interesting, because when you zoom in, it looks like it has some kind of design on it, but you can't make out anything. So I don't know if there used to be a design or if it's just like a melted piece of metal that, I don't know, maybe the way it melted and cooled makes it look like it has a design. I'm not sure. Here's the back. I mean, it's really nothing fantastic. I thought it was something at first, but then the more I looked at it, I was like, well, maybe not. So there's that, and then probably the coolest find would be this spoon here. So now when I dug it, it seemed like silver. I mean, it's got some pretty intricate details here, right here, and then also on the end of the spoon over here. So I was really, you know, kind of hoping that it was silver. And then there is some writing on the back here, but I'm not able to clean it up enough to see what it says. But also the back has some kind of intricate details, so I thought it was silver. I've cleaned it up a little bit, and this is what it looks like after cleaning. So it's definitely not silver. It did not clean up like silver would, so I think it's probably just like a stainless steel spoon or something like that. Nothing fancy. And then I found this, which I thought it was some kind of like a breaker or a circuit for electrical thingies, but I think it's just an outlet that you screw a light bulb into. So yeah, here's the back. You can kind of see what it says here. Let me zoom in for you. There you go. So that's what the back says. I thought it was some kind of electrical relay, but I'm pretty sure you just screw a light bulb right in here. And then the last two cool finds are these two glass bottles here. So Miguel actually found this one, I think, Miguel from Garrett, and then I eyeballed this one myself, but I kept both. He let me keep it. So yeah, I've got water sitting in them right now to try and break up some of the dirt in there, try and clean them up a little bit, but I thought they were cute, so I decided to keep them. So yeah, these are all my finds for my hunt. Alright guys, so that's it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed part 2 of my awesome relic hunt with Relic Recoverist. I'd like to give a huge thank you and a big shout out to CFMDC, which is the Central Florida Metal Detecting Club, and they are the largest metal detecting club not only in Florida but also in the United States. So thank you to Carolyn and Jim, who are 2 officers from CFMDC. Thank you again for taking us to this airfield to do some relic hunting. It was a blast. Make sure you go check out Relic Recoverist's video from this same hunt and see what kind of relics she dug up at the airfield. The link is in the description down below. Make sure to come back next week to watch part 3 of our awesome relic hunt. After part 3, we're going to be moving to the beach. If you liked what you saw in today's video, make sure to hit it with a big thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber to my YouTube channel yet, please make sure you do so by hitting the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and until next time, I will see you guys later.